Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome back to episode 7 in my Atonement Sins of the Past playthrough. This pack's by Iskandar and is available on the Curse launcher. So last episode I said I was going to get into some Clockwork and possibly some Flaxbeard stuff today. But there is something else I need to take care of. You can see that I'm down to 3 hearts. I've completely lost my armor. While I was mining, trying to find some more resources to get today's stuff done, I ran into a big nest of silverfish, and they finished off that armor for me. So yeah, I took a tiny bit more damage. I'm down to 3 hearts. I need to fix that right ASAP. So I could use mana pearls for what I'm about to do, but I've only got 3 of those, and I think I need to save those for other things that I might need to craft. But I can also use diamonds, and I think the diamonds would be easier to replace in the long run. So I'm going to take a diamond. I'm going to go downstairs with that. And I'm going to throw that diamond into this mana pool. And that's going to give me a mana diamond. Then I'm going to take some of the living rock that I have and go ahead and make my altar. There we go. Altar. Now, question is, did I have a second mana spreader? Not yet. So I need a piece of gold. I should have some more gold up here, I think. In order to get this to work, you need a mana spreader to send energy to it from the mana pool. Piece of gold, there we go. And it's a petal with... oh yeah, I already have the living wood. So yeah, petal there, gold there, and some living wood on top and bottom. Gives me another mana spreader. Hey, give me that back. Mana spreader. And then I need to put it someplace. Like I said, this is all temporary right here. I still need to make those other hydrangeas and get that set up. But for right now, I just need enough to do a little bit of runic altering stuff. Because what I want, there's a specific flower that I need that's going to help me out with my health problem. And that's going to be a fallen canard. Or however you say that. Canade. So I'm going to need some... and the reason I need the altar for this is because it requires that rune of spring, right? Rune of spring, yes. So for that, I'm going to need some things. I'm going to need some wheat, some saplings, some netherwort. Actually got a decent amount of netherwort. I don't know if I showed it already. I don't think I stuck my head in here. I made a little netherwort farm right here. A little 3x3 area. Netherwort growing. It's a little bit dark in there so that it grows. And I'm starting to save that up. And the reason I want a bunch of that is because for the magic aspect. That's renewable magic aspect. That's going to allow me to later create some thaumium using my thaumic toilet. Then, sidetracked there. So I need some wheat. But I need 3 saplings. 3 saplings. I'm going to need some iron. I need at least 6 iron, I think. To make into... Yeah, to make the rune of spring, I'm going to need to get a rune of water and a rune of fire. Oh, I thought it was... Okay, I thought it was something else other than water. Okay, so I need bone meal, sugarcane, and fishing rod. I don't need the saplings or the wheat. I need a fishing rod. I can do that. I've got some bones in my inventory, so there's some bone meal. And a sugar cane. I've got plenty of that. What were the other 2 things that I needed? Oh, I did need the... What am I thinking? I actually do need the saplings for the actual rune of spring and the wheat. Let me check that one more time. Make sure I got everything I need before I go back down there. Oh, I need gunpowder. I've got a little bit of that. Okay, I think I have everything I need. I hate to use up any of my iron on this because I need it for another process later, but wow, okay, buddy. You're kind of close. You're making me nervous. He stole a piece of dirt and took off. Okay. We're going to let him go. I'm going to let him go. I don't want nothing to do with that right this minute. No armor, only 3 health. So there we go. Get my 6 pieces of mana steel. that was a little bit of excitement. 1, 2, 3 on there. I thought I heard a digging zombie. I don't see nothing on the radar though. I hope it's not upstairs. A digging zombie would be really bad. Alright, get my bits on there. And hit it with the wand of the forest. I'm also going to need a couple bits of living wood. Or living stone, I mean. And as soon as that sends enough energy over to the altar, I can tell how much energy it's sending if I hold the wand of forest. It shows me a little progress bar in the middle. And just throw the stone on there and smack it with the wand of the forest. Well, that's going to give me my runes of water and a bunch of fireworks. Next, I need the rune of fire, which is a nether brick. Then gunpowder. You can also just throw the thing onto the altar. You don't have to click it on there. You can just toss it on top and it'll go on. And gunpowder, right? Where's the gunpowder? Did I put the gunpowder on there already? What am I missing? Oh, the nether wart. Oh, I didn't bring the nether wart. Put it all away and forgot to bring it down. Okay, let me come back up here and maybe that... I don't see no zombie icon on my radar, so I hope I'm good. Oh, I got a tree to cut down. Alright, let me get my fire rune. So once I get this fallen canard made, I will be able to place it down near a mana pool, and it will be able to give me regeneration, get me back to full health, without having to use any other materials ever. I just need mana nearby. So this should be, I think, my best option. Because golden apples don't really restore that much. They only restore like two things of health, which is kind of not good. Not that great. So the 3 oak saplings, the wheat, 1 fire, and 1 water rune should now give me a rune of spring. Yes. Now you get 3 runes for the tier 1 rune ritual, but you only get 1 rune out of the tier 2 rituals. So there I go, my 1 rune of spring. I just throw that into here. And let's see, what was the rest of it? I need a white, 2 mana whites, a yellow, an orange, and a brown. Orange, a yellow, a brown, and some whites. So whites there, brown. I only need 1 brown and 3 total whites. So 2 of those go in there. That goes in there, that goes in there, and that goes in there. And then that. And now I just need a seed. Any seed? No? What did I miss? Did I do something wrong? Let me check the recipe again. Oh, I forgot the brown. There we go, fallen canard. Alright, so now I can just place that down, and there we go. Look at that. I'm regenerating health. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! Now I don't want to leave this down all the time, otherwise it'll use up my mana when I'm not needing it. So I'm going to put it in the chest, and then now I can just pull it out whenever I need to regen my health, throw it down for a second, and get back to full health. Alright. Let me just cut this tree down real quick, and we'll get on to some brass and bronze stuff. Well, brass. I think it's all brass in this pack. No bronze. It's copper and zinc. It's going to make us some brass, and then we're going to be able to use that in order to get some clockwork armor. And that's going to be pretty nice. The sad part is I really don't have much in the way of materials in order to upgrade it. I'm going to be able to make a decent amount of it. And let me put all this Britannia stuff away down here. No Britannia. Oh, you know, I need to expand this chest, I think. Did I already put one? Put away. I did. Yeah. I swear I hear something trying to dig. So yeah, let me fix another chest up real quick here so I have some more storage down there. And that will solve some issues. So I can go back in there, that in there. And bones and stick. Stick no have space. Me another chest over here for my clockwork and tech stuff. Steam power stuff. We'll do that. And then there we go. Now I got space again in there. Yeah, that looks like it. That looks like everything needs to go in there is in there. Alright, remember back I said I really need to go to Nether to get the Nether brick, and that is because I wanted to make these. Actually, I need 2 of these. Or I want 2 of these. Nether Crucible. The nice thing about the Nether Crucible over the regular Crucible, let me look up my Flaxbeard stuff here. So you can make a regular Crucible out of brick, but it requires a heat source underneath it, like a lava block or something like that. The Nether Crucible does not require any heat source. It just works. It just does it. It does what it needs to do. So I don't have to have a lava block up here. So I'm gonna put those right there. And then the other thing that I need in order to make some brass. That's the goal right here. Is make some brass so that I can make some gears and things. But I had to go do a little bit of Flaxbeards first. I would love to get into making some steam-powered stuff today, but I don't have the materials if I want to get my armor made. So I need 2 of these. 2 molds. And then the other thing I'm going to need is 3 of these, I think. Yeah, 3 blank molds. Yeah. Because I need to make one of these carving tables, which is planks. Give me that plank. So carving table. Oh, it won't shift click in because these don't stack. So there we go. Carving table. Grab that. That can go. Well, it can go right here actually. Beside the tech stuff. So now if I click this with one of these blank molds, you'll see that it changes to like a nugget mold. I can do a plate mold. I need a plate mold. I want 1 plate mold. And the other thing I need is a ingot mold. There's an ingot mold. So, and then I take these molds and I can place them down. Now, it's really not a big deal how you place them. They can face any direction, really, but that's the aesthetically correct way to face them. So then I want to put a plate mold into one and the ingot mold in the other for now. You can also get those back out by shift right clicking, pull the mold back out, put it back in. You can come over to the table and rotate it around through the different versions too. So if I wanted 2 ingot molds right now, actually that probably be a good idea because I need ingots right now. If I just do 2 ingot molds. And then what you do is you throw some, let's see what I got. I got copper. And somewhere in here I have zinc. There we go, zinc. So you want to throw 6 copper and 2 zinc into the crucible. Like so. And that should give you brass. Yeah. And you can do a little bit of automation on these really right off the bat. So what I want to do is get myself a couple levers, because that's going to allow me to automate the pouring of the crucibles. So if I put a lever there, and I'm going to have to move that, but just move it down 1, that'll be fine. So now I can automatically pour this, and I'll pour into there. I don't know if this needs to be, maybe this needs to be closed to begin with. And then if I right click, you can also automate the pulling out of stuff out of this by putting a hopper underneath it. And I think it might not be a bad idea for me to do that, even though I am extremely low on iron. Ooh, extremely low on iron. I have a little bit more iron here. Let me cook that up. I'm going to need that. I'm going to have to go hunting for iron for sure. First thing, as soon as I get these equipment made. I'm very low on basic resources, but the iron is going to be necessary. I think it'd be okay to automate one of those with a hopper. Right about now. I hear something falling down in the... It must have killed itself when it landed. I'm extremely nervous about zombies with pickaxes. They can really wreck your stuff. Well, there is something else I want to show you guys. You can take armor that you get from treasures or mob kills and whatever. You can toss it in there, and it'll melt that down. So there we go. I got some gold. You can pour it. And see, each time it pours, it goes ahead, and the level in the crucible will actually go down a little bit. Yeah, but this manual stuff kind of sucks. I think I just ended up putting an ingot of gold back in there. Whoops. Okay, so there we go. Now, there's a sheep in my trap now. I'm going to have to get to capturing those real soon and converting them back into normal animals. Okay, back to automating this. Let's get this one automated so I can make some more brass, because this is going to take forever if I don't. So, iron ingots, I'm going to need a chest to make a regular old hopper. Alright, and that's going to go right now. That's obviously that is why I have the chest sitting right there, the double chest. Now if I just click that down into there, that will start automatically pulling the ingot out, and it'll just pour out the metal that's in there. I'll go ahead and finish this one off all manually. Wow, that one pours, and okay, it's empty. So now it's time for another 6 copper and 2 zinc. Toss and toss. And let that go. Alright, well, I'm going to make all the bronze, or brass, I'm going to make all the brass, and I will be back once I have a stack of material and we're ready to move on to the next step. Alright, I just put the last batch of brass in there, and I can pull out this and we can start getting going. We got quite a bit of brass. Pretty low on steel though, so I'm not going to be able to get everything I wanted to make today. But I can get enough equipment that I can go mining in relative safety. So, things I want to make, first of all, you need to make a clockwork assembly table before you can do anything else. So that's going to take an iron gear. So there goes 4 of my iron. Actually going to make a few iron gears. Whoops. I need a bunch of sticks for this too. Quite a few sticks, I think. So I need an iron gear. There we go. And I need a thing called a spring, a mainspring. Where's that? Is it listed over here? I don't see it over there. This right here. Surround that. You get these things right here. Mainspring. I'm going to need at least 2 of those, and that's going to use up the rest of my iron. Because I want to make a tool and a piece of armor. And that's all the further I'm going to be able to get until I get more iron. Because I need a mainspring for each piece of clockwork equipment that you want to use, whether it be a piece of armor or a tool. Then, let's see, what was it? What was it? Like this? Yes, just like that. Chest with an iron gear, and it gives you the assembly table. This is the most, well, this you need to do all of your gear working. You see these buttons down here on the side? These allow you to switch the crafting interface. So in this interface, I can take those mainsprings that I made, surround them by materials, say like brass, and then I could upgrade that mainspring to have more tension. Wow, 2,000 tension is really not that much. This one that you seen when I first opened is this allows you to make an actual clockwork. Each piece of equipment requires a mainspring and a clockwork in order to operate. Without them, they're really kind of useless. So to make a clockwork, you just fill in all these other slots with gears, and that's going to give you a clockwork with a quality and a speed and potentially a memory attribute. The quality is how quickly it uses up the tension. The speed is how well it actually makes the tool or armor piece that it's installed in work. So like the more speed your armor has, the better protection that's going to give you. And the more quality that your armor has, the longer the tension is going to last. So it gives more durability, basically. It kind of gives it like the unbreaking aspect, where it doesn't take as much durability. It doesn't give it more durability. The durability comes from the mainspring tension. So tension is your durability overall. Quality of your clockwork is how fast it uses up that tension. So hopefully I've gotten that all correctly. And memory is, we'll get into that maybe a little bit later, but I will tell you it has to do with storing time sand, and that's all that temporal stuff, and we should be able to get into that at some point, but I don't think it's gonna be doing too much with it right off the bat. So I've had enough iron for 2 springs, so I'm gonna make a chest piece and I'm gonna make a pickaxe, and that's gonna allow me to go and at least get some more materials. So what I can do, or the other thing I absolutely need, is a winding box. So I do have enough iron for that left. So that, like so, is going to give me a winding box. You need to carry this with you, because this is what you use to wind your clockworks back up when they run out of tension. We'll get that here in a minute. So I'm going to take me the chest piece. So I'm going to need 4 more iron. I'm out of iron. I've got this pickaxe. Go find some iron. Well, let me go see if I can find some iron without dying. Well, this is gonna be tricky. I'm not even sure where I should look and what level or whatever. Maybe I should check back in here. No, I don't want to do that, because if I go into the tainted area, I'm gonna die because I don't have any absorption right now. If I go down there, there's... Okay. Well, let's just try. I guess I'm not going to start with a clockwork. Oh shoot! I need a disassemble table just to get that. Can I make the disassembly table? Probably not. Yes, I can. Yay! So we'll get into that right off the bat then too. So to make a disassembly table will allow you to get your bits back from just about everything. Allow you to disassemble your armor and then basically improve the parts of it and then put it back together afterwards. So that's going to go there. Disassemble table, and I'm going to have to disassemble this mainspring. How's that do it? Click it on there, open it. No? Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't do a mainspring. Ah, that's a bummer. Well, I could throw my iron pickaxe in here and hope that I get 3 ingots out of it, but I'm pretty sure that that's not going to happen. Yeah. Not sure what to do. I got to get lucky with some iron, is basically what it amounts to. I need to get lucky. So, let's go this direction, see if we get lucky. My luck, I will probably run into some silverfish. At least we got full health bar. More copper, that's good. Alright, look there. Found a little bit of iron. Okay, hopefully. Well, this will get the job done. Oh, maybe I'll get lucky and it'll actually be a decent sized deposit. A couple pieces. That gives me 4 iron. That'll at least let me get something made. I hope. I think. Good thing I didn't have to go too far and didn't run into anything nasty. Yeah, I need to get the Flax Spirit Steam thing going so that I can actually do a little bit of ore. Well, not necessarily doubling, but increasing the output of my ore by a bit. Using the, what's it called? Blacksbeards. Using these things. Where are they at? Crushers? I'm not seeing them up there. There it is, right there. Rock Smasher. Need to make 2 of those and a boiler and some pipes. And then I can start getting a little bit of extra ore. Okay, so there we go. Got enough iron to at least make my chest piece. At least make the chest piece. That's going to be some protection, at least, while I do more mining for more iron and stuff. So, right there, Clockwork. And I need this. So, you need a framework. For almost every piece requires at least 1 framework. And then brass for the rest, basically. Then this goes there. We will get the chest. Well, there we go, chest piece. Now this by itself doesn't do anything. So if I put it on, looks really cool. Oh, it does give me some absorption. That's interesting. So without any spring or anything in it, it actually is working some. Very interesting. Huh. I don't think that's supposed to work like that. Anyway, it does, but you're supposed to put a mainspring in it and a clockwork in order to give it some tension. So I think I'm not going to, since since apparently don't need it. It's giving me some absorption without it. Okay, well, that's a little trick. Well, then maybe I don't have enough iron yet to make another one. Oh, shoot. Maybe I go get some more iron. Go look for some iron and come back and make a pickaxe, right? Yeah, because I need to show you how winding works. And if I'm not going to be winding this armor up, then I need to show you with the tool. So let me go do some more mining real quick, and I'll be back when I got some iron. There we go. Okay, another framework. That's going to go there, brass, and then sticks. There we go. Clockwork pickaxe. Now this thing definitely will not do anything without the other bits in it. So, won't break nothing. You notice it also has the different qualities. It has tension, it has clockwork quality, clockwork speed, and memory. The memory is its ability to hold temporal sand. The clockwork is what I said is going to determine its mining level and how fast it actually mines. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of brass gears because I don't really have enough iron to make any more gears or any other material to make gears out of, I don't think. Gold. How much does gold give you? Brass. Is there even a gold gear on here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's any gold gear. I have a rusty gear. A rusty gear that I got from a drop. So I could do that. But let me let's see. Let me see how many I need to make. You don't have to use all of them either. You don't have to fill in every slot. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can put a total of 9 gears in there. Each one of these gears up here has a different quality speed. Some of them have memory. Then there's other things that you can put in there. There's other things that will go into the assembly that I don't see right here. There we go. Precious Charm. You can put in there for a whole bunch of memory. And I think there's something else that'll go in there too. I don't know what it is though, off the top of my head. But I might as well use my rusty gear up, and then I'll make a bunch of brass gears. Is that right? Yeah. Make 6 brass gears to go in there. For now. Let's see, does it show me? Put that in there. Yeah, it shows me the outcome quality. So do that. So that's going to give me a speed over 300, a little bit of memory, and a quality of 125. So it's going to wind down really fast, unfortunately, because my quality is kind of low. But it should still work. Now, if I switch over to the mainspring, I can take my mainspring here and upgrade it with some brass ingots. So right now it has 2,000 tension. If I upgrade that, it has now 24,400 tension. That's a big improvement. That's a big improvement. That's going to make a major difference on how long it takes for it to wind down. And because I didn't want to start with just 2,000, because I'd be winding it back up almost, break like 4 blocks and wind it back up. So I didn't want to do that. Now to combine it, you got to do that here in the assembly too. That would be this button. You get this interface, and you put like a mainspring and your clockwork, or your tool or armor piece or whatever in there, and pull it out of the center, and then now it's applied the tension, the mainspring to it. Now I need to put the clockwork into it, and there we go. Now I have a fully functioning tool. All I need to do is wind it up, and for that you put the winding box down and then just right click on it. You see down there that I'm gaining tension. There we go, I'm at full tension, and just break that. And now let's go down and I almost thought I was going to fall down and take some damage. Let's go down and see how fast this baby mines. Should mine pretty quick. Should be much better than my iron and other axe. There we go. Yeah, quite quick. It's about diamond level. Oh, but wow, does it run down? See, it ran out of tension already. Wow. So that is probably because my quality is so low. So I need to get some maybe some iron gears or stuff in there. But it does mine quite fast. It's nice. Yeah, out of tension again. But yeah, there we go. Clockwork stuff, I should be able to gather up some materials and make the rest of this between episodes. I'm going to get fully clockworked out. And yeah. Oh, there's some more iron. Good, that's exactly what I'm looking for. More iron. Need lots and lots of iron. So yeah, between episodes here, I'm going to get clockworked out. I should have a full set of gear next episode. And then we can go back into the nether, because I need to get a couple bits of, I need a couple more blaze rods in order to start doing some other things. And I'm also going to upgrade my Britannia next episode. So, upgrade this whole setup here. We'll go through all that in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure and leave a like, comment, thumbs up, and all that fun stuff. And until next time, I will catch you later.